Hey, ladies and gentlemen, how you doing? Hope you're good, hope you're well. Welcome back to another episode. It is June. It is year 3. It's no man's land. Like in our little wood pile we got going on there. Alright, so we had a big clean up last night. Lots of stuff that we sorted out. As a result, we've woken up this morning with 300,000 in the bank. So let's have a quick look at the finances. As you can see, in February we bought a bit of machinery. A lot of construction costs. We did make some really good money, but we was at a loss. We had the same thing in March as well. A lot of new vehicles. 2 new trailers. Sorry, 1 new trailer, 2 new trucks. And a lot of additional costs as well. We actually made a profit. Even though we had a lot of construction costs in April, we actually made a profit. And the same in May. A lot of construction costs. And we still made a profit. So now in June, we're starting to make a profit. Nice and early in the day still. And not really a lot else we have to buy at the moment. So kind of keen to see if by August we can get up to that 1 million mark. So as we do every morning now, let's have a quick look at our production chains. Gold is going well. Water is almost out. So let's sort out the water first. I think we need to get another water tanker going here. Oh, well, where is our water tanker? There it is. So what we're going to do right now is we're going to take it to the water pump. I do like this automatic drive. If you haven't seen the last couple of episodes, we set up the Autodrive. It's been a fantastic tool for us. Really, really helpful. Been enjoying using it. Courseplay and Autodrive together. Just making this a really nice process to go through. So let's open up the valve. That means when we get into here, we'll be able to refill. Alright, that will go up to 53%, and then after that we'll have to fix it. So let's go up to here. We're going to select here because we want a pick up and deliver. Now we've already done the pickup, so we want to deliver stones to the gold mine. So let's just start that and go straight to the second point here. In fact, he's going to go that way. We don't want him to go that way. We want him to go this way. But let's start that again, and he'll go there, deliver his stones, which is great, and then he'll go and pick some more up. But we don't want him to go to the farm though. We want him to go to the shop loading point to get those. So he'll go to the shop loading point. He'll pick up stones, and then he'll deliver them to the gold mine. So nice to have that there. We'll let him auto drive that. Alright, so he wants to leave, but he can't at the moment, so it's okay. We're just going to... Okay, that's going to stop there. There you go, that's finished. Now we're going to turn it and do the same thing again. Get some more water. But we're not going to take this to the gold mine. We can take it to the gold mine first, but then we're going to take it from the gold mine to the flowers. So we'll just let that finish off. Also, whilst that's doing that, let's go and check this field out. It looks like it's June, which means this is almost ready to harvest. So good to know that. We've got some fields to plough today. We've got some stuff to pick up. So while we're waiting for the water, rather than wasting time, let's just go ahead and grab some of these logs and get these picked up. There's only a few here, but we want to make sure we clear the area before we expand. There's going to be a lot of stuff that goes here in the future, especially a lot of the wood stuff that we're working on. Going to be some new production lines that we're going to be building out, and yeah, for that to happen we want to really make sure we got the space all tidied up. Right, chucking that in there. Now these ones are tiny, so we should be able to get 2 of these in at once. So we'll just push that together. And we're just going to... Oh, we're going to completely mess it up. But we'll reapproach it at a better angle. Here we go. Alright, so now we're on those. Pick these 2 up. Now, I don't think there's any way we're going to get these in here perfectly, so we're just going to throw them in and hope for the best. And then once this big log goes in, I'm pretty sure it's going to smash the other 2 down. So, let's get this one in. I feel like I'm playing the claw machine, the one that you can never win. There it is. Okay, now that's done. Oh, that one's almost in. I think if we give it a little nudge on the end there, we should be able to just help it maybe. It'll be alright. There's not that much to pick up here, to be honest. We're just going to spin around. Grab this one. And I think that next one then pretty much good to go, and the water's going to be ready now as well, so we can go and sort the flowers out. We can use tension straps on these, so they're going to be fine. And this one I think is pretty small, so we'll be able to pick this one up by hand. Just throw it straight in the back. And this one as well, it looks like it's quite small. Yep, and then we've got this one here which is 1.2 tons. So we'll just grab these 2, last ones here. And this little section's cleared up. We're going to leave the rest of those trees. We talked about this in a previous episode. They're the ones that are by the house there. We think they look quite nice by the house. We're going to leave those ones there. So then we just need to clear this area up here. This is our kind of one of our jobs for today, is to clear... Oh, there's another one there. I didn't see that. Okay, so we can hear that noise in the background. That's my dogs fighting with each other. They like to be on camera every now and again, and they definitely like to be heard. In case you're wondering, I've got 2 miniature DAC sounds. One boy, one girl, and yeah, that's what you can probably hear in the background. Let's continue on the farm though. Can I pick this one up? It looks like it could be light enough. 396, no. Alright, well we'll just grab this while we're here. Oh, there's a load more over there, but we're not too worried about them at the moment. They're not really causing us any concern. But we do have a field. They are in a field, so... we've got 3 fields here to deal with. Let's sort that water out. So it's already moved over to here, which is great. It's done its job. So now we need to do is say flowers. Chuck it onto the flowers and it will do its job. That's it. It's going to unload onto the flowers. We don't have to do anything. So water's done. So now we're here. We can load up for stones on the gold mine. This one not quite working the way we want it to, so let's see if we can just fix this. I feel like we need to sort this bit out here. Alright, so that's enough to get the shop. That's where it needs to go in order for it to load. So that works. We know that works. That's good. Means we can move that up there. Okay. Now once it's full, we need to be able to reverse out. So let's see if it can do that okay. Should be nice and clean. Let's see what happens. He's going to go to the gold mine next. Can he get out? That's the question. Can he get out? No, because he tries to turn around. See, this is the problem. He tries to turn around and he can't. Okay, so he needs to stop that. Now he should be reversing at this point. But he's not. Let's remove the shop loading point. We're in edit mode. We're going to remove the shop loading point. We're going to connect that point to there. We're going to move that to there. And we're going to call this one shop loading. Alright, so I don't know why it's not reversing when it should be. So I need to figure out what's going on here and why it's not working. Maybe a better way to do this would be to loop it around the other way. But that should get to a point here and then it should go forward. So the reversing works when he reverses. We just got to get him to reverse. So that's one we'll keep working on. We'll keep working on that one. That's a bit of a challenge. We'll get there. Alright, this one's one that we'll sort out a bit later. For now, let's bring this down. Lift it up like we did before. And that way when we come around here and grab all of these little sticks, we can come and place them in here. And they fit quite nicely. Oh, well, they were. I think they prefer to go on like this. And there's quite a few of these, so again, nice to just be able to pick them up and get them out of the way. And then we'll bring the tractor back for the big ones. Get those out of the way. We need to do a lot of mulching so we can get rid of the stumps. Can work on that today as well, especially around the back, the other area we didn't do. Slow progress, but progress. The good news is we've got 300 grand in the bank. We don't need to buy anything. So that money can just keep tickling in. Hopefully we can get up to 1 million by August. That's the goal right now. Right, no more of these little ones over here. I think they're all too big. We'll check just this one here. Yep, we can pick that one up. Alright, let's get these fields sorted. Perfect. These can go in the sawmill. There's really no use for them to go anywhere else. And the sawmill's only there, so it's easy to get to. I think also today we can cut the grass again. Really keen to get the grass sorted. And that whole process perfect. That's going to require us today to use the course play and learn. Because we're going to have to learn how that works. That red line is just showing us the nearest point for us to connect to course plate. Oh, let me just check the fields while I'm here. Can we do... We've got these to sell as well. Is it ready to harvest? It's still growing, so it's not ready to harvest. It's next month. I said, okay, next month for that grass. To know. Let's take this back. Got some more wool and eggs to sort out. We'll have to take those out in a bit. Oh, it's connecting to flowers. Look, there's the flowers. So that water working now, which is good. And if I want to turn this off, I can turn off the auto drive and it would remove that. Awesome. So this field, one we need to sort out. We'll do this later. Not a priority right now. This one, we can take this over to the other field and cut the grass. I'm thinking we're going to cut this field into two, maybe, just to, for simplicity at the moment. Maybe we'll cut that into two, just to keep it super clean and simple. We don't actually have to cut it physically into two, we just do it through the course play app. Alright, so this field pretty much ready to go. Let's cut the grass. So in order to do this, we need to clear our current course, figure out what land this is, CP6. We're in CP6, so we're going to go to CP6, cutting, load course, activate, and we can start our job. Travel position is here. Autodrive quite hard to read whilst we've got everything else here, but we'll be alright with this. So, alright, let's start that job. Then we need over here. We've got this guy. Oh, look, you can see all the routes as well, which is pretty cool. Courseplay routes are showing up. So this guy as well, we want to kind of get him over there as well. So I'll move him manually. And then we're going to start to build out all of these roads now. So because we've got all of these roads, we can start to build them all. And that's something we're going to work at. So this in itself is going to become a road. So in fact what we'll do now is press P, go to construction, landscaping, painting. Going to go across to dirt. Going to position ourselves at 90 degrees. Make this a bit bigger. And that's going to come right out to there. perfect. So now we've got this crossroads. That's not our land, so we can't do anything with that, but we can come up to here. We've also got this up here. So all of this around the back here, up to here, round back down here. In fact, to this point here, coming straight down here like this, to here is another one. So we're going to finish all these roads off. I think we're also going to have a road here. That's going to be all the way through here. Perfect. Nicely aligned. That then means that this can just be grass. Oh, a bit too much. Okay, and we've got this field over here. This bit doesn't need to be here anymore, so this can just be grass. Sorry about that. Alright. Road network, just trying to finish this off and make sure it's alright. And I think that's everything we need. We do need to get rid of this fence here, unfortunately, because that's going to have to be a road as well. So that works okay. Then we've got this road down here. A road down there. This one to here can go that way, but that's a bit of a nightmare there. So I think we're gonna, I think we're gonna work around that somehow. We'll figure that out. Probably the best way for me to do that is going to be just to double up on that space. So it's actually twice as long. Too much. And a bit too much the other way. Yeah, really messing this up. Let's go a bit smaller, shall we, so we don't mess this up all the way. Oh my god, okay, right, we're really struggling. There we go, that's what we're trying to do. Yeah, so that works, we can get around there now. We can also get around here, which is nice. We can get around here, which is nice. We've got this area here, which is nice. Can't do anything around here at the moment. We've got this bit down here. That brings us all the way back out to there, and up to here. So yeah, that's pretty solid. I feel like we've got a good network that we can build out. So I can now kind of send him on his way. So he's going to go to the same field, CP6. So we're going to clear his current course, CP6 cutting low course. Yes, please come here, create job. Target position is going to be up here. Position of the field is going to be up there. Start the job, and off he goes. Alright, we need the car. Actually, no, we don't need a car. We can use this, can't we? So let's start the engine. And we can actually save these as well. So this route could just be like a main route. But where's he going? He's going the wrong way. Wait, stop, stop. Where's he going? He's going across the wrong field. He shouldn't be going across it. I don't know what he's doing. Stop. Get off. Oh my god, he's trashing the field. He's trashing the field. Although he didn't trash it, which is weird. Maybe the AI doesn't trash the field. Right. Let's try and figure out what he was just doing there. Create a job. From there to there. Using that. First waypoint, start job. Nope, I don't know what he's doing. I don't think he knows what he's doing either. He should be over here with his tractor. They should be working together. This is where he should be. For some reason he was struggling there, so let's go for first waypoint, cutting. Alright, let's try that, see if it works. We want the car. No, we wanted the truck, didn't we? So alright, let's record these routes. So these are going to be two-way routes, which means that when we record them, we're actually going to be right-clicking. Right-clicking is going to allow us to go both ways. So when we record, we're going to click right-click. This is now going to be a two-way path. We're just going to drive down here. Alright, nice, and then we can stop that. Then we can decide how we're going to connect this, right? So I guess there's going to be two ways that we want to connect this. One way is if we want to go to the right here, one way is if we want to go to the left here. So if we wanted to go over to the left, we're going to have to click on here. Let's just move that out a little bit to there. Alright, and then we're going to have to click over to here, but we want to kind of smooth this out a bit, right? So that's one way we can go. Yep. The other way we can go is going to be this other path here, where we can go from here over this way. Again, we're going to want to smooth this out a bit. So we've got those two different paths now. So we can go from here, we can go left, or we can go right if we need to. Alright, nice. So that's kind of given us our little way out here. Alright, and let's do another path. And we can just keep doing these little paths now. So our next path will be from down here. And even though this doesn't go anywhere, we can still do this at the moment. There's just no real endpoint to it at the moment, but we can start one here. So again, we're going to do the same thing. This is going to be a right click record. And we're just going to go straight forward. This time we're going to go straight over here. No need to stop. Straight over the middle. And then we're going to get to this corner here. We're going to turn left. We're going to have two options here. So this one, we're going to go this way. We're going to turn around here. Perfect. And then we're going to stop that recording. We don't need that anymore. Now with this, there's going to be two ways that we can go here. So either we're going to come out this way or that way. So we can actually remove some of these other nodes now that we don't need. We'll get rid of those later, but yep, so that one can go and so can that one. And so we can go from here to there. Well, actually it'll be from there to there. This one would actually be the other way around. It'll be from there to there. So that one's saying that we can go either way. If we don't want to go that way, we can just turn that one off. So you click it again and it will turn it off. So that's going to go that way. So there to there. Perfect. So now we're going to do our next one, which is going to be this way. So let's just... And we're doing this in a truck, because if we can get around this in a truck, we can get around it in anything. Alright, so again, now we're going to go for right click again, and we're going to go down here. We've got another path here, which is great, because all we're going to do is connect up to this path. So we're going to go one more there, and we're going to end that there. And so if this one wants to go to there, that's great, we can do that. We just want to make sure we... do that one first. So that can go that way. And this one's going to go to here, but we're going to go and do that. Now, I don't know why it's doing it from that way. It's a little bit wrong and annoying, but... kind of taking it from going that way and not the other way, so... that's fine if we want to go that way. It's gonna go that way, but if we want to go this way, we'll just continue this around here because that one seems to be struggling. Right, so then we can click that one up to there, and also we can connect that one up to there, so we can go both ways. Same with this one. That one can go that way, which means the whole thing can. If we do this, it turns blue. Perfect. And that just basically means that it can now go in any direction. So, good to know. So we've got this little T-junction here now, which is just another way out. So that's good. That's all connected up. Alright, we can connect up this point here to this point here and back again. So that's going to give it a way to get into parking if we need to. And now we want to go this way. So again, we're gonna record here. We're gonna go forward. And we're gonna go up to here. And we're going to stop there. Turn off that recording. We're going to back up. We can go over the grass, that's fine. We only want to kind of go to here, to be honest. Alright, now we've got to here. Same thing. Hit record. Right click, so we go both ways. And we're going to use this way to go around here. Nice and slowly. And there's a way to come around to here. And again, we're going to end it there. So then afterwards, as we build out, these will be our little parking spots and stuff that we'll sort out later. We'll be able to connect these up. For now though, just as a simple way to connect it, we're going to do that to there to there. And then we can have that. We've also got this way here, so again, just coming around one more time. This whole network now being built up. And again, we're going to do the same thing. So again, we're going to start here. Going to hit record. Going to drive around here. There's another option. And we can stop there. So now what we're going to do is just move this one back slightly. This one can go to here. Perfect. What we could do is actually move this one to over here. Yeah, let's do that. Let's move that one to there. We're going to just delete these ones. One sec. Right, and this one is going to go to here. I'm going to mouse wheel to make it a bit smoother. And then this one to here. There is a way that you can do them for both directions. I can't remember what it is. Oh, left control. So if I left control when I hold. Oh, I don't know. There's a way to do it. I can't remember what it is. But for now, I'll just go back this way. So it does it both ways. It's not ideal. There's a better way to do it. I think there's just this one here. Perfect. So there we go, we've got that one as well. So another T-junction there as well. Alright, back to where we was over here. We've got to make sure we connected everything up. There was one here we didn't connect up, which was here. So we're going to do the same thing here, from here to here. And I need to figure that out, so... Okay. Okay. Very annoying, those noises. I'm sorry, I apologise. Good to get them out of the way though. Around here. Alright, now we're going to go to the sawmill. So this is going to be the next section. So we're going to record this part where we come up around here. And we can actually stop here if we wanted to, put this in and call it sawmill. And carry on. And then if we wanted to, we can connect up to here. And that would take us back out onto the main road. So that to there. So that will take us out onto the main road. Perfect. So then we got that as an option as well. That one coming to the water part. This one byproducts in it. Again, we can clean all of these up later. We've just got to connect this one up to here, so that one to there, and then back again. That's it. And also we want to connect up this one to here, and back again. Go. Alright, now we have to start giving these names. So each field is going to have a name which we can give to the field. And here we've also got this one here. So this one will go from here to here. And from here to here. Right, we can tidy all that up later and make it all nice and clean, but for now that kind of works. Now we've got a few of these nodes that we need to remove, so we can keep the blue ones. The blue ones are fine. We're going to delete all of the green ones either side because we don't need them anymore. The whole purpose of these were to be able to go back and forth, which we don't need to do anymore. We're going to drive up here, and as we do, we're just going to remove all of the green ones that we had, and we're just going to leave the blue ones. Nice, that's going to leave it much cleaner, as you can see. Kind of removes all of this noise that we don't need. And all of this up here can go, we don't need it. So I'm just pressing the delete node button now as I go. And as long as it's targeting that node, it will delete it. Perfect. So that's all done. Now what I can do instead, I can target this node here. I can give this a name, and I can call this grass field. So now we've got grass field, we've got sawmill. This one, if I wanted to give this one a name just temporarily, this one would be carpentry. Back round here we've got flowers. Now this whole section we'll sort out later, but yeah, we've got the water pump. And we've got our main road. Now this area here that I'd be quite keen to work on, this is going to be our parking. So what I want to do is with this, because I've got quite a lot of these, I want to kind of bring this round here like this. With the idea being that you can come from either way, so if I'm coming this way or that way, I can do this. So from here to here as well. So I can come into this way or I can come into this way. And this is going to be the car park. Now as I come around the back here, which is what I want to do. That one we can remove. We can also remove these ones. So we'll come in here now instead. All of these ones can be removed up here. Except for that one, we need to keep that one for now. But that one we're just going to move to up here instead. These ones we're going to remove. And all of these as well. Well, up to there. Cool, so now farm's gone, that's fine. So what I want to do is I want to actually add more nodes. The way that I'm going to do that is I'm going to start driving again. So I'm going to spin around here. Now what I want to do is I want to imagine I've just driven in here like this through this marker. Okay, and I'm going to hit record. So this is going to be a one-way in. And I'm going to come around here. Alright, now this is going to be okay. So that is going to be parking 1. Perfect. We'll then turn that off. Now from parking 1 we want you to be able to get out onto the main road, alright, either way you need to go. So you're going to either go left or right here. So given that that's the main road there, what I want to do here is before we connect to that main road, we kind of want another road here. Alright, and this is the one that we're going to be able to connect to, and it's going to go either way. So this one's going to connect onto the main road either way. So we're either going to go that way, or we're going to go that way. Now, the way that I'm going to do this is I want parking 1. Now this one is going to go either way, yeah? If I'm going out that way, that's fine, but if I'm going out that way, I want to go either way. And parking 1 is going to connect up there. So that's going to allow me to get out. Perfect. So now, I also need a couple more nodes here. So for this one, I want to hit record and it's fine, just add those two there for a minute. Alright. So now I want to imagine I've just come in from here. That's going to connect up to there. So I've come out, I've come around. Perfect. We can tidy all this up later. The details of this are irrelevant in terms of like how clean it is. It's just the fact that it works. So then we're going to come in here. Now we've got number 1. Now what we're going to do is have number 2, right? So this is going to be record again. This time we're going to come down here. Get one more out of that hopefully. Really? I'll go forward. There we go. Turn that off. Now this one, which we should be connected to, is going to be parking 2. And the same thing's going to happen when we leave. We're either going to be able to go out that way or that way. And this one's going to connect to here, but it's also going to connect to there. Same with this. It's connecting that way, but also that way. So each parking can go either way as you leave. Bring this back a bit. And we'll test all of these out, and we'll put different trucks here, so we'll make sure it all works, but that's the idea. So now I can leave either way. Perfect, and now we'll do parking free. So coming back in again, but this time coming in a little bit tighter, so coming in like this. One more, there we go. That's going to be parking free. Now I think free parkings is going to be absolutely fine for now. We don't need any more. Again, we're going to have the option if we want to leave here that we can go out that way, or we can go out that way. Again, put that one back there, that one there. Now this one here, slightly different, because this one's going to have to connect over there, that way, just like that. Because that's going to be out, that's going to let us go that way. And that's going to let us go out that way. Now the worst case scenario, and we shouldn't have to do this, is we go back around this way. We'll connect it anyway. But there we go, we've got parking 1, we've got parking 2, and we've got parking 3. So let's test this out, shall we? From where I am right now, I would like to go on a single journey, and I would like to go to parking 1, please. Turn it on. So it's going to come out this way. Oh, I'm going to need to grab that trailer, aren't I? That trailer's going to be in the way, so let me actually stop that. Let me reverse that. In fact, let me just dump this trailer for a minute, because this trailer is just going to get in the way. We don't need it for now. Perfect. Right, now let me grab this trailer. So you get to see this was a little bit complex what we were building, but yeah, this is good. Okay, so now what I want to do from parking is I want to park in parking 1. So it's doing it automatically now. I'm not touching anything. It's going to parking 1. Nice, it's made it. So now I want it to go to parking 2. So interestingly, it says it can't reach parking 2. So from parking 1, it doesn't know how to get to parking 2. What about parking 3? Alright. What if it was out here and I wanted to go to parking 2? Did I not connect up parking 2? Oh, I didn't connect them up. My bad. So that's got to go from there to there, and that's got to go from there to there. Right. Yeah, that would help, right? Actually, that one should probably go from there to there, and that one from there to there we'll just remove. Nice. We'll remove that one and we'll have it there instead. So that one to there and that one to there. Well, actually no, sorry, that wouldn't go out that way. If you wanted to go out the back way there, you'd actually go out this way from here. So from there to there. So this would be the way in. Not that way. So that will be the way in and that will be the way out. Alright, let's try again. So we're going to go for parking 1, please. Turn it on. And let's see it take us to parking 1. It's going through parking 3. Back out onto this road. It'll circle round. Eventually when I've got bays here, this will be amazing. The more you play with this, the easier it gets. I think after I've been playing this for like a couple of hours and now I've got the hang of it. Now I'm not saying I'm great at it, there's an element of creativity where you have to really think about this, but now you can see. Also I can kind of just tweak these to make them a bit better. But look, there's parking 1 done. Great, parking 1's finished. So now, if I wanted to, let's go to a different one. So, for example, let's go to this guy. And I want you, please, to go to... Actually, I want you to fill up with water, let's be honest. That's your only job. There should be another... There we go, it's there. So let's grab this guy. Let's grab his trailer as well, because he hasn't got his trailer on. I was going to repair him, that's why he was there, but I never did. Alright, so I want to grab his trailer, and then I'm going to put him in parking 2. Alright, so, my friend, I would like you please to go to single drive, parking 2. There he goes. He knows exactly where he's going. He's going to come around here. And he's going to go for parking 2. So now we know parking 1 works and we know parking 2 works. And they don't get in each other's way. So now I jump out of here, jump into this guy. There we go. So this I can bring forward a little bit, so next time it's a bit better. Alright, same with this one, I can kind of just move him out a little bit so he's got a bit more space. Alright, and now I want this guy to go into parking 3. Off you go please, parking 3. So now the question is, does he hit this guy? No he doesn't. Great, fantastic. Comes out onto the main road. Takes this kind of inner road. It's not the main loop, it's just like this inner loop. Tidy all these up. He's going to come around here. Now he's going super slow. And he's going to go for parking 3. Perfect. Works perfectly. I kind of want to move that to there. Now let's say I want this guy now to go instead to do a different job. I want him to do a pick up and deliver. So I want him now to go to the shop loading point. And I want him to grab stones and I want him to unload it at the gold mine. Off you go please. He'll go out this way, up this blue line, take this path out and up to the shop. There you go. Now, because this is a long road up to the shop and there's a lot of back and forth, and lorries are going to be doing like loops, this is why there's 2 lanes here on the main road. And I can do 2 lanes wherever there's like big roads. But this works. So yeah. This is going to go in here to the market. This doesn't need to be here at the moment, but this is something I'm going to build later, which is why I kind of had this little loop here. But what I'll do is I'll sort this out so it goes straight up to the shop, and then this will be a little off curve that we'll have. So there's little tweaks where I can improve this, and I think once you've got the core foundations down, it's a lot easier to improve. I think here I'm going to turn this into one lane, so it's going to be a bi-directional lane. But this loop, if it works, and this is a tricky one, so we need to figure this out, because getting in there is really difficult. Let's see if he does it. While he's loading, we're going to go sort the water out. Looks like the dog's gone for a swim. Alright, so he's filling. He's filling. All good. Let's have a quick look at the production chain. So everything's working at the moment. Golden flowers, which is what we really care about, is working. Fabric also working, which means clothes should be working. We just need more fabric. We've still got wool, but it's just a bit slow, but we'll get cotton as well. That'll work fine. So, all good. Now, I think this is where he struggles. Oh no, maybe. He's alright, he got out. He got out alright. He's going round in a circle. Okay. So, bit of a difficult one there. But he's got out, and that's the main thing, he got out. Nice, and now he's going to go back. So this whole thing is just like super good now. He's done his grass, so that's good. So now with this guy, for example, he's full up, right? So what I want him to do now is I want him to drive to and to unload. So I want him to drive to the silo drop-off. Actually, I just want him to unload, right? It's a silo drop-off, unload. Off you go, please. So he'll pick up the nearest point and he'll drive to it. Now I think he's going to go through it because there's no. I haven't done anything over here yet. So he's going to go straight through the water, which is not ideal. Not ideal. And that's because I haven't built anything on this side yet. And the silo is just there, right? Just there. So what'll be interesting now is now he's been able to pick up this line here. Now he's got a road to join. He'll always look for the nearest road to join. So he's got this road. So off he comes. Right, he's on the road and now he needs to figure out what is the best way to get me to the silo. And all the roads are connected now. So let's watch and see what he does. Now obviously I've still got to connect over the other side. And we'll do that, we'll get there. He's trying to figure it out and he's going a bit slow and that's all good. We can sort this out later. Yep, so he's going this way. Right, now we need to figure this bit out. He's going to go this way. Now I can sort out more nodes to make this smoother and cleaner and make him go faster. But this is good. Oh, that one's not connected yet. But also, if you notice this now, by having this, the AI doesn't go through the fields anymore. Not only that, but they can automate everything. So if I've connected this up right, which I hope I have, and I think I have, he'll now come over here and he'll drop off. And he's on silo drop off now. So he's opening up ready, look. Now let's see if I got this right. No, see, that silo drop off was too short. It needs to be further. So that's good. Alright, there we go. So let's take him to silo drop off. There we go, now he can drop off. Perfect. And this is the only trailer that's going to be here, so we know that works. Now I can't send him back to the field because I haven't got that as a point, but when I do, he'll just take the network and go back to the point where he needs to go. So now I can just manage everyone. So this is where I need to have a field label at certain points for each field. So obviously later there'll be something here, it's not now. But I also need to build this out, so it will be a good opportunity for me to do this now. So let's go for P, into construction mode, landscaping. We're going to paint with the dirt. Make sure I'm at exactly 90 degrees so that when I do this, it should go in a straight line all the way down to connect here. Great. So then I can go a bit smaller. Perfect. Nice. So now guess what? I can do the same thing again. I can come from down here. And because I'm going to be working in this field, it makes sense to do this. I can do that two-way street up here. I can record it. Connect it at both ends. And then you'll have a complete way of getting from one to the other. So I'm going to start here. I'm going to do this as a two-way street. And off we go. Now I could do a left and a right, it's very possible. There is enough space here for that. But I don't need to for now, it's all good. That'll do for now. Oh no, we'll keep going because we can go to the end. There's nothing here just yet, but we can do it anyway. Alright, so we turn that off. Try and get rid of some of these trees that we've got here. Right, now this guy, he's in his field, so I can send him to his last waypoint and off he goes. He can continue working. In the meantime, Flowers has got water, which is amazing. I also need to make sure now that's done, that the gold mine has water. We're going to send him over there to the gold mine. Now he'll just sit and wait behind the stones will unload and they'll go and they'll have water. Am I okay? Let me check. We need some water, but okay. I think the stones is done now anyway. I've still got like 12% left. But I can move him forward. I could actually send him back to the shop to reload. Because it's full anyway, and that's the only thing we're using it for. So just make sure that when he comes back down, he's ready. And after that, I can just put him into shop loading, and then after that, so what I can do is say I want you to go to shop. I want you to go and load at the shop. I want you to deliver to parking space 1. There we go. And then he's parked up, ready, fully loaded. Perfect. Next guy. Right, this guy's finished. He's done. So now I want him to go to parking space 3. Oh yeah, it's not connected yet, so I need to connect that road. So this road network is really good. Obviously, as you get busier and busier, you're going to need like dual lanes and do more stuff. But for now, for a starting point, this is great. I can always improve it later. If I find a bottleneck, I can deal with it. So now there's going to be 2 paths here that I need to consider. One is going that way and one is going that way. So for this one to go this way, go from there to there, give it a nice little curve, click on there, and that's now got a way out. If I want it to go this way, click on here, up to here, give it a nice little curve, and it's got its way out. Now if I'm coming in from this way, because that's obviously going to be my way out, and my way out that way, I also need a way in. So my way in from this way, if I'm coming from here, is going to be this one. So we do this road. And from this way, if I'm coming in from here, and I want to come in this way, click from here to this, give it a little work. There we go. So it looks really messy, but the idea here is I can either go left or right, and I can come in and go out. Perfect. Now obviously if I had 2 lanes, this lane would just have 2 ways out, and this way would have 2 ways in, and it would split, but for now, that works perfectly. So let's send him to parking 3 now. He can go and do his job. So there's one in parking 2, he's empty, parking 3 is empty. I've got these parking spaces I can play about with. Beautiful, this is so good. The water tanker's in the gold, so the gold should now be full up, which it is. The flowers are all full up, which is great. And I'm not, I can if I want to, I can go down to the granular level of doing the work if I want to. But this is now, it's less of a farming sim, and it's more of a farming management. So now it's all around management. And this app has really given me this ability to become like a farm manager, and there's a lot going on. Now obviously I can just do that. Because now, once it's all done, I don't need to look at everything. Now I know it's all set up. It's all good. Instead, I can just kind of chill and do my thing. So he's doing the field over there. I can see him. Once he's full, guess what? I can send him straight to where he needs to go. So production chains are all working. That's all good. Keep an eye on everything. I know it's all working. I know what's going on. I've got these buildings up there now. They look pretty cool. Silos over the back there looking pretty good. Animals over the back there. I definitely want to build horses. I think we should go and have a look at building horses. But getting this route up, this road up, and automating this process. Oh no, this is saying it's blocked by an object, so we need to look into that. Okay, yeah, absolutely, I see why. So let's turn on the path that he's on. So that was where he was going to. Still got a bloody tree with me. So obviously being blocked by that means I've got to fix that, because it happened to the lawnmower guy as well. So that's something I'll have to have a look at and fix. For now, I'll just send him to the nearest waypoint, and off he goes. He'll continue. I'm inside. It's not where I want it to be. Did get that out though, which is good. Alright, so, play please. Needs to be unloaded. Alright, look, silo drop off, ready? Click, off you go. Now he's going to find that rope, which he knows he can grab from behind. And if I turn this on, look, you can see he's already connected to it. If I turn it off, and later on I can just close these boxes down, I don't need them. There he goes. Actually, I don't know where he's going. Okay, he should be going for silo drop-off. Okay. Looks like he got a little bit confused, but that's okay. We'll put him back on the right. There you go, now he's alright. He just got a little bit confused. I think he was trying to exit the field, but it wasn't a field. Alright, so he's doing his job. He's doing his job. He's chilled. He's parked. They're all three of them are parked now. So I can go for this guy now in number 2 because he's not doing anything. And I can actually send him to the silo. And what I want him to do is I want him to pick up at the silo. I want him to pick up silage. And I want him to take it to the shop sell point. And I want him to sell it. There he goes. So now he's going to go to the silo, which is where he's off to. He's going to go this way. Then he's going to go and get the stuff from the silo and he's going to take it to the shop point. Now, if I have a look at the silo, which I can do here from here, I've got 92,000. So I can actually run this twice. So I'm going to loop it twice. That way the grass is turning into silage and he's going to sell the silage. Extra money. Easy. All right. So now that's loading. Obviously that loading is a little bit weird. We could probably fix that. Yeah, it's a little bit weird the way it does it. But it's fine, it's connected, so just leave it to do its thing. Now there's obviously different ways I can go from here. One way would be for us to go out that way. One way would be for us to go out that way. We have two options now. So he'll make his decision as to which way is best to go for him. He's going to go this way. He's going to go over here. I'm going to jump out because I want to get into here. Now he should have unloaded, right? He should be unloaded. Yes, he's empty. Fantastic. So now, guess what? I want to send him back. Only problem is, I didn't label the other field, so I need to drive him back. But here's the other thing. After the silo drop off, I might not want to go all the way back around there. I might want to go this way. So there we go. Now I've got the option to go either way after the silo drop off. I might want to go this way. If I do, that's great. And I might want to get to here. And if I get to here, I might want to go over to there. So guess what? Now I can. I can go this way. Comes out. Goes around to here. Little things that just make these journeys a little bit easier. Now there's a path that I didn't connect up down here, so I need to do that. So we'll do that now. Also, this one. So I might want to go this way, and I might want to go that way. I also might want to go this way. But I might want to go that way. Or what if I want to go this way? Or that way? Or even that way to there, that way to there. Now I've got the options. By doing this crossroads like this, I've now got the option to go any way I want. Following on even more. We get to this point. Now I didn't connect this point up. This is good because we're here, so I can go from here to this path if I want to go this way. Or I can go from here to this path if I want to go this way. But guess what? If I'm going this way, I might want to come in here. So exactly the same as I did before. And also if I'm going this way, I might want to come in here. So exactly like it was before. Now I know I can come down here because this is the main road and that will be a way to go. And then I've got all of this way here, so I can go up here. And guess what? I'm at my field. Now all I need to do is label this with what field it is. And this is actually right now, not actually a field, but if I was to call it a field, it would be CP6. So this right now, I'm going to give it a label of CP6. So let's call this field, field CP6. Alright. And now guess what? Last waypoint, carry on your job please. Now he'll do his job. So now I've got a way to send him from field back to the field again. And then I can just click the button to get him to do his job. Now I need to do that for all the fields. Everyone else is chilling, doing their thing. He is struggling to sell, and I think that's because he needs to go forward a little bit more, maybe. Doesn't quite seem like he's on there. There he is. He just wasn't quite on there. So we definitely need to sort this section out and figure out what's going on because it's all a bit messy. I don't think the reversing works, so we can get rid of that. Little bit of a mess, but we'll figure it out. I think I can obviously get rid of those as well, and that can just go directly to there instead. So yeah, a bit messy, but we'll sort this bit out. So now he's going to go back to the silo. So he does his little loop out. Nice. Now the car's what I'm going to take to do the rest of the jobs. So all the other fields and the stuff that I've got to sort out, I'll do with this. And you'll figure out better and more efficient ways to do things as you play about. For example, as I'm coming in here, I might want to have a single path that comes down here, or a dual path, sorry, that goes down to the house, to this farmhouse. So this is going to be a single path. That's it, and that's going to end there. And now I'm going to go forward a little bit, and I'm just going to turn on normal record. I'm just going to put 2 points in here. Oh, no, I'm not. I'm going to put 1 point in there. There you go. And I'm going to call this point Old Farmhouse. Now I need to connect it up both ways. But now I need another way, right? So now what I might want is from here to come down here. So again, 2 ways. And we stop it there. And that one might want to go that way. And this one might want to go this way. Now I can also do it this way as well. Sorry about the noise. I wonder if I can turn that beeping off, because that's really annoying. So let me see if I can. Is there a way to turn off beeps? Notifications, switch to markers. Sound. No. Apply. There we go. Sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. I apologise for all the beeping. It's gone. So this way I can go either way, in or out. Except for here, I don't know what's going on here. We're just going to get rid of... That's weird. There you go, that works. So now that comes into here to grass field. We also need a way to come into here. Now this one's going to be a bit trickier, so we'll have to work on this together, but as a starting point. This will be a point here where we'll say farm. No, not farm, because I say animals, just for now. We'll figure that out later. And then I can go forward. I can come around here. I can actually pick up sawmill. So I can either go that way, or I can go that way. I can go that way, or I can go that way. There we go. Another path connected. And that's all this is. It's just making sure we have all these paths connected so that they're all how they need to be. So we've got carpentry. This one's a little bit complex, I get that, but that's also fine, it works. I don't think we need all of these, so... Oh, okay, so okay, so if I hold down control, I can put those down. Hold down, I can remove them. Okay, cool. I don't think we need all of these, so we're going to get rid of them. Drag that to there instead, and then that one can connect up to there, like that. But we can make it a bit cleaner, a bit smoother. There we go. Perfect. That one connects up. Nice and easy. From here we can go either way. It's just an exit, so that's fine. So we're going to exit out to the main road there. We can get rid of that one, we don't need it. That one can connect instead. And again, we just start to just clean up some of these nodes so they're a little bit better. This one can go up to there, and that one can go down to there. So now we've got this way in and way out from here. I need to figure out how we add another node. Oh, left control is connect. So left control is to create. Oh, there we go. Cool. So oh, okay. So I can go to there, and then I can go to there and back to there. Perfect. I want to create. What if I want to? Oh, okay. So I can, if I do that and then that. Yeah. There we go. And then I've got a new node. Okay, perfect. So that works. And then I don't want to connect to here. So this one I can remove. Yep. And this one can come to here instead, but it's going to curve. It's going to be better if it goes that way. This one, if it's going to go there, is going to go this way. It's going to be better. And that one can also come to this way, but it's going to curve in that way. We've got a way out. If we really need it, we've got a way across. Perfect. And then coming out, we can go that way. Or I guess we need to also be able to go this way, right? Because what if we want to go the other way? Like we should be able to go that way as well. So we can go that way. Or down here, I might want to go that way. So I guess what if I want to go this way as well? Gets crazy, right? Gets crazy busy, but there's like loads of junctions there. So you don't have to make it that complex, but if you want to, you can. That's cool. Parking 1, 2, 3, we know that all works. I've got the grass field, which I think's all signed up. Yeah, I think we're good to go. So he's finished his work now. And guess what? I want him to go and do the silo drop off. Off you go. He'll pick up that node and off he goes. Where's Matey with the... Alright. So let's send him... Send him over here. 400 grand in the bank, which is nice. 2 months to go to get to $1 million. Maybe we'll do it, maybe we won't, we'll see. Right, now that field's not ready. This field is ready. This field's not ready. But that field I think is ready as well. Yes, yes, yes. This one's ready as well. Okay, cool. So, what do we do? Same as before. Let's set up. Now this is because now we've got the main network finished. This part is going to be super simple. So all we're going to do, really, really simple, just turn around. We're going to record this both ways. Now the cool thing about this, if I click record, it's going to start recording. And so all I need to do here, from this point, is just go click, 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 click. And it's done. And then I can go, and I don't have to come back here now. So apart from all these trees and things, which we need to move out of the way, which will get sorted in a bit. That's it. So this is field. I need to press escape to check this. CP7. So I do this and I do field CP-7. Done. Guess what? There's another way to go over there. So let's go forward. And we'll just connect it up. Now I haven't been this way yet. But that's all good. Because I can just spin this round here. Badly. Connect up to the main road. There we go. Turn off the recording. As you know, there's 2 ways in and 2 ways out, so I might want to go out this way. So I'll just give it a little... And I might also want to go out that way, so that's fine, I can do that as well. And I might want to come in this way, which is cool, I can do that. And I might want to come in that way, which is cool, I can do that as well. So, options. Alright, let's take this to CP7. Take me please. There we go, look. CP7, off we go. And then when he gets to CP7, well, we can just press escape. Go to the job that we want to do, clear the current course, CP7, grass cutting, load course, confirm, come back here, and yeah, start job please. Alright, so now he's here. Now, I want to actually rename this, so I'm going to rename this entity to CP-7 grass. Because it doesn't matter if it's cutting or the other one, it's fine. But the reason I do that is because now if I want to create a job, field work with this vehicle, target position is going to be here at the top. Field position is going to be right here. Start the job. Now, if I look up here, It actually says grass cutting, but it's not because I've renamed it. It just hasn't picked up the new job. But CP7 is the course is actually CP-7 grass. So I could save that as the same name, and that's what it should be, and that's what should be coming up here. So this should actually be CP-7 grass, which it might be afterwards if I was to end it and then start it again. Maybe that would work. Okay, so now this is almost done. We can go back and check what we're doing here. So this is like 48% full because there's not really much there. It's pretty empty actually. It's dripping in. So we're just going to go and sell it. We've got the next guy here, which is, yeah, he's already unloaded, so that's done. But now I want to send him to CP7, right? Field CP7. So I can send him on his way. So he's ready to start collecting when he gets there. So now I've got this really easy way of just telling people where I want him to go. Like he's going up there to sell, he's going up there to do his job. Now I can just manage everyone. Okay. Perfect. So turn that off, I don't need it on anymore. They're doing their things. I'll have to do the rest of the fields obviously. But 426,000 right now, and if I want to just manage my production lines and check them out, wood is good, planks are good, flowers are good, water looks good, gold is good. Silage at the moment is great. Wood planks, could do with some more wood, we'll get that in a bit. Wool, could do that in a bit, that's fine. Grass, doing what it can, not much there. Clothes, again, not much there, but doing what it can. So yeah. So now with this guy, I can come back up to here. I can clear the current course, come to what I want him to do. Which, if I want to load the course, so P7 grass, create a job for him. Target position is going to be that field, into there. Start job, please. And yeah, look, CP7 grass, now it shows up. I want him to do first waypoint. There we go. And now he's going to start collecting the grass. And guess what? Once he's full, I can already set this up ready to go. So field CP7 going to silo drop off. And he'll just do it on his own. So once it's full and he says he's full, now I could link this up. Now I don't know how it's going to work, but I can link this up to the course play. So once he's full, I think what will happen is once it's full, I think he'll just start doing this. I think. I don't know how it works. Well, that says he's blocked by an object, but I don't think he is, so... Oh. Let's get him to... My bad. Sorry, let me continue. Sorry, because I need to figure out how the course play links up. I don't know how that works yet. So, we'll get there. But for now, doing a headland there. He's doing the grass. Whilst he's doing the grass, he's picking it up. Once he's done, I'll manually send him across. That's fine. There's enough water in there, so that's all good. Let me just check, because it's getting close to the end of the day. So animals, they need some more grass. Okay, well, we'll do that in a minute. Grain, yes, need that. That's something else I've got to sort out. I can go and do that in a minute. So animals, keep an eye on them. In terms of gold, I've got everything I need there. In terms of flowers, can go and put some more water in the flowers. There's enough water in gold. So go to where the water is, and we're going to change from gold mine. And there's a lot here now, so I need to keep an eye on these. But we're going to go from gold mine to flowers. Alright. So now he's doing that. I can bring this guy in from stone, who was in parking 1. And I can now change him to go from parking 1. I want him to go to the gold mine. And off he goes. I'm really starting to get the hang of it now. So there's other things I can be doing at the moment, cutting down trees, clearing up, sorting that stuff out. That sort of stuff I should be doing. Now all of this is automated. Alright. He's done. Now he's finished. There's no point in being there. I can send him back to parking. The question is, I don't remember which parking was free. So I'm going to send him to parking 1. And off he goes. And he's got a nice, clean, simple way of doing this. There's water being done for the flowers. So they're all done. That's full up now. So now the flowers are full up. That's great. I can send this one across to the water pump. And then once there I can fill up. And we're done for the night. So I'll jump out, turn that on, jump back in. Now it goes really slow as we get close because there's not that many nodes. Now I can add more nodes. That's something that's possible to do. Now what I would do is click on this. Click on control there, 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 there. And into there. Right, then I can actually remove this one. Clean these up, make them nice and smooth, but it will go faster when it's got more nodes to connect to. So that'll be a much faster approach now. And the same on the way out as well. So from here I can actually go do 3 nodes, from there to there, there to there. I can click on that to remove that one, and then just tidy it up like that. Job done. Alright. He's in parking 1. That's good. He's got a job to do, but he's alright at the moment, I guess. So let's, while I'm here in construction, do some painting with some of this to get rid of some of these. Okay. This field will be tidied up in no time. And this is the last one, so if I can do this field and get it tidied up in time ready for the crops, that'd be amazing. Next season we'll go for potatoes, but I think this season we're just going to have to focus on what we can do, which is going to be grains. But we'll check in on a moment, because that's next for us, really. Oh, that shouldn't have been grass, but that's fine. We can plough that. We're going to plough that later anyway, it's fine. Okay. Nice, that's pretty much it from there. Yep, looks solid to me. Same with this one, just a couple of little bushes there and there. And here and here. This one's a mess, but we're going to leave that a mess. And this one as well. Nice and clean. There we go. So this field's going to be ready soon. This one is not yet, and won't be because this one's got stuff in it. So we're going to leave this one. We might put vines or something in here. I don't know. We'll figure it out. This one, yeah, this one's ready. Just need to remove that tree, but this one's good to go. And then this one, I've got to get ready. This is good to go. I don't know what that is though. Just a bit there apparently. All of this needs collecting. So I'm going to have to figure out. Yeah, and I did say I was going to make this into 2 fields just to make it easier because it was a bit of a nightmare. So let's go ahead and do that as well now while we're here. So we'll have to redo stuff, but we're going to create a new folder and we're going to call it CP dash 2.5. And so we're going to have to edit CP2. So CP2 we want to edit. Actually, no, do you know what we're going to do? We're just going to delete it. So let's delete CP2, yes. And instead, let's draw a custom field, and we're going to make it from here to here, to here, to here, to here. All right, we're going to save that. That's going to become CP2, yes. And then we're going to draw another one here, and that's going to go from here to here, down to here, across to there and up to there. Save that. Do we want to distribute CP8? We'll say yes, and then we can click on it and rename it. We can call it CP 2.5. It's just easier that way. There we go. So now we've got these fields because I think it's just easier to do it that way. I really do. Now I obviously will need to redo the jobs, and that's fine. I can do that, but for now that works. Alright, I think that's pretty much it for the day. So he's finished his job, so guess where he's going now? I'm going to send him to parking. You can go into parking too. So off you go, please, sir. Because he's all done. The other guy's picking up. This guy's sold his silage, so he's done. So he can now go to parking free. Because there's just nothing else for him to do. Nice. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to buy a fuel tanker, and I'm going to put the fuel tanker in the parking depot. So I haven't got to keep going and parking. We'll fix that. He's good. Leave him there. He's good for now. We leave him there. Right, and so this guy's here now. So look, he is going to go from First waypoint. He's actually emptied out, which is nice. So, from last waypoint, off you go. So he actually filled up and then he went and dropped off. And now he's back. But he didn't continue, so... Is he going to spin around here? If he spins around here, this is perfect. Yes, he is. Driver has reached parking 2. I wish you could rename the vehicles. That would be cool. Kind of wish you could go into your garage and rename stuff. So if I went to this and went like, hey, I want to change your name. Don't feel like that's a option, but it would be nice. Might be mod for it. I'm sure there'll be a way to do it. There must be a mod for it. Hmm. 5 minutes and 58 seconds for him to finish this field. I want to see what happens when he gets to 100%. But also, I want to make sure everything's good here. So, gold, all good. Flowers, all good. Fabric doing the best it can. Close selling. Alright. Ladies and gentlemen, we're done. We're done for the evening. Just right, turn that off. And there we go, all done. Right, ladies and gentlemen, we're finished for the night. Take the truck home so I can get to my house. We'll continue tomorrow. Setting up more routes, finishing off things. Hopefully this will be all ready for harvest soon and we'll be able to deal with that. We'll get more roads up, we'll get more fences up, we'll get everything cleaned up. This is all looking nice now though. We've got these really wide roads which are nice. Now we can take this home. And just leave it there. And call it a night, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much once again for joining me. I really appreciate it. It's been 2 hours on the dot. I'll speak to you soon. Cheers, bye-bye.